Hey everyone, it's the Gun here. Now a few months ago, I saw the new Lion King, and it was okay. I'll say this, if you enjoyed the original, you will enjoy this. There are some good things about this movie, but there are some bad things too, so let's talk about this remake. First off, the CGI. My gosh, it does look good. The best thing about this movie is the visuals. They look so great. It's really like the animation movie come to life, and it's really nice to look at. It's really groundbreaking, and I hope they get an award for it. But besides that, everything else is okay. Now the original of course was better, in my opinion, but one thing I'll say is, you don't really feel much of the energy in this movie. With the original, I feel it more, and it's good, but I don't feel the same energy that I do while watching the original. Also, what they did with Be Prepared, man was it disappointing. I mean, I understand what they were going for, but man, it did not do anything for me, at all. At least it still sounds nice on the soundtrack. Also, I really like that Timon and Pumbaa got some more screen time. They really steal the show, and they really have all the comedy. They were really fun to watch. I also like how they did a longer version of The Lion Sleeps Tonight. That was very nice to see. And yeah, the voice acting was nice. James Earl Jones as Mufasa is always great. Seth Rogen was perfect as Pumbaa. And yeah, the rest of the cast did a very well job. And Hans Zimmer's music is always nice. And the new stuff they added was good. Not all of it, but for the most part, it is very nice. Besides that, the rest I have is flaws. The main problem I have with this movie is, it's too much like the original. It's shot by shot, line by line. Even when they switch dialogue, yes, it's nice, but in my mind, I'm thinking if you're going to do a full remake of the original, just do the whole thing. I remember watching the scenes where the lines weren't said, and something else was said, and yeah, I liked it. It changed it up a bit. But if you're going to do a remake of the movie, have all the dialogue and some of the shots, yeah, some of the shots are missing from this film. When you first see Pride Rock, when you see Simba's face when the stampede's running towards him, they are just gone. It frustrates me that you take out what makes the original so great. And I know what you're gonna say, I want to watch the original, so watch the movie. Yes, I get that, but if you're remaking a shot by shot, line by line, do it right. It was really distracting sometimes while watching the movie, because this line wasn't said, or they didn't add the shot. It was really distracting at some point. Maybe it's just because the original is a classic, and I couldn't get it out of my head. I really don't know. But what else I don't like? Well, unlike the original, you can't feel the emotion. The lions' faces are just so blank. You can't tell if they're happy or if they're sad. And what you can tell is because of their voices, which shouldn't be how it is. You have to have both. It helps to say what the characters are feeling and what he or she is going through. Yes, they change their faces once in a while, but not much. I know it's meant to be realistic, but because of that, you just can't feel the emotion. Here's a good example. The death of Mufasa. Here's how it happens in the original.
Long live the king.
And here's how it happens in the remake.
Scar! Help me! Long live the king!
Some might say it's the same, but I don't see it that way. If I can't feel for the main character's dad being dead, the emotion is just not there. And I know I'm not the only one, because other people have said the same thing, so I know I'm not alone here. Besides that, they don't even bring up the message in the movie like they do in the original. But besides that, I don't have any other flaws. Overall, The Lion King 2019, while not great, is okay. It has a few good ideas, and it looks really nice. But it's the same movie, just not as good, and the emotion is not existing. Best death scene of all time is just pathetic. And the music is good, and the voice acting is good as well. Overall, While it's not the greatest movie, it's definitely not the worst. Overall, it's okay. I give it a 5 out of 10. And while people are not happy with it, it's definitely a part of the circle of life if we like it or not.